Guessing you're a pretty happy man for that, Dennis, aren't you?
I am, yeah. It's one of those bizarre situations again where with 5 or 6 minutes to go, I was feeling a little bit aggrieved and disappointed in some of the things we'd done or not done to close out the game again when we got in the lead. And then Ryan, we've been put up decent, we've got a really good player on the short side, and Ryan does what he does. And he had to back himself to score it because there was a queue of players inside him, but there was no way he was looking to pass. So I think he's shown his quality the last 2 or 3 weeks and the chances he's been given. And yeah, it's what we said all year. We're not a bad side, we're just a little bit inconsistent at times, and that inconsistency comes from selection, it comes from the fact of having injuries and training together. We played with a half-back for the first time properly when Wakefield, when Rangi came in, had 2 training sessions, but he's had a couple more training sessions with us. He's got a little bit better with what we want. We've probably simplified it a little bit because we've only had a couple of training sessions again. And he just feels more comfortable with the players and the talk, and he looks really dangerous. Lloyd White was great on this edge as well, and rotation between Lloyd, Aaron Jeremiah and Jordan Johnson was really good as well.
Has this win been coming the last few weeks, do you think?
I think, well, you've been there yourself, Johnny. No, you see, you can see that we've been pushing and pushing. Like I say, the Wakefield game was pretty disappointing just with a number of changes, and yeah, we were in that game in patches, but we don't think we'd ever really had put ourselves in a position to say we should have won. And when you look at the Challenge Cup game, when you look at the whole game, look at the Cass game, so it's like we seem like we're not that far off the 8 when you look at the table now because of sides that are losing and winning. But we needed to start winning. It was getting further and further away. And when you look at the table, and I'm not really one to look back and say, God, if only, because it can end up killing yourself. But you look at the Wigan game, the whole game, the games when we've been in control, the Cass game, there's 6 to 8 points there. It changed the way the table looks, that we've been in control of those games. So we're not a bad side, we just need to be able to pick the right players and for those players to turn out and do a job that doesn't include lots of errors.
Yeah, I think you had 7 changes, Dennis, in today's team from Friday night. Do you think we benefited from extra?
Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. I think when you look at their changes, they didn't make as many changes, but they made a few. And it's always hard because the lads that are coming in, yeah, they're trying to feed on what's going on or trying to set a platform, and Leeds are a good side. But like I said, with Rangi and Reese, and I thought Bridgie was really good again today, come in and give us a real boost on those edges. Our outside backs, and Buchanan and Gil Dudson up front, and Wild and Houston in the back row. So they're not lads that they didn't play on Friday because they weren't fit. It was something I was like, so I've not rolled them out and saved them. If I'd have used them on Friday, they wouldn't have played tonight. So we had to make a decision that this was a pretty important game at home for us. So we gave them that extra couple of days to say they're only going to play once a week, and we've got the. Seems like a really good idea now.
When Cuthbertson scored after I think Heck dropped the ball and Reno forced him, I think when Cuthbertson scored, did you have that here we go again feeling?
I had it a couple of times in the game. Like I say, when you look at half time and how we get back into the game, it was there was that kind of this is us this year, but we needed to win this tight one against a side that knows that. Like I say, that team out there, he might have played a couple of days ago, beat Leeds 40-0 at home. It's a pretty good side. Like I say, taking Danny Maguire out of it, but Joel Moon's having a fantastic year playing the way he's playing, and it's a fantastic win for us at home in the situation we're in, and how low on confidence and how vulnerable we've been this year as individuals and also as a group. To come and get a win like that, it's good.
Dennis, how far do you think Incy can go in this game?
Well, he can only go 100 metres if he catches it on his line. But he can.
I like a catch pigeons guy.
He is, yeah. He's been in that mix of those players that we've been developing. There's not a lot wrong with our development here. It's taken us a long time to get to that point. We're a club that's worked really hard and developing our youth system and working that youth system that 5 years ago the RFL told we had to disband. So we stuck at it, we got at it, and we're starting to see the rewards. Local lads working hard, getting opportunities in the side. And Ryan's been out on loan. He was killing it in the 19s. Needs to go and test himself out on loan. The feedback from teams he's gone to and Whitehaven and Hunslet has been sensational on that level. So he's been developing. We've been looking at ways of keeping him. We just give him another year contract. Prior to this, it's like some kind of fortune cookie, because we went to him before he actually played a game and gave him another year, because we can see that there's something in the kid that could be special, and he's a finisher. He's probably not going to break down the short side and then put the ball back inside of somebody's score. If he gets a space, he's got blinkers and he's taking on people and he's trying to run around people. I think one of the tries he tried to score, it was quite bizarre that he just had to come inside, but he throws himself in the air and tries to score a try in the corner. But he wants to score tries, and that's an asset in itself. We need to calm him down a little bit. He talks too much in the changing rooms. He never shuts up at training. He's one of those kind of